good timing. We've been looking for you. How's everything going this week?
Hey Zam, good morning. Thanks for asking. It's been very busy, but everything's going forward very smoothly. Thank you.
Thanks for making time for 43 questions, our rapid, fun, and meaningful deep dive into our leaders. Since this is our Pride Month episode, we'll also talk a bit about inclusion and what belonging looks like at work. All right? Are you ready?
Cool. Yes.
Okay, perfect. Let's start. State your name and your current role.
My name is David Bernal. I'm the Executive Director of Operations.
Coffee or tea?
Coffee. As someone who's born in Batangas, the coffee producer of the Philippines, coffee all the way.
Nice. Beach or mountains?
Beach.
What's your favorite comfort food?
I don't know if I can say the brand, but it's the fried chicken of the #1 fast food here.
Okay, we all know that. What song are you listening to lately?
Oh, the whole new album of Olivia Rodrigo.
What's your go-to karaoke song?
I Want It That Way, Backstreet Boys.
What's one thing that made you smile this week?
Oh, my daughter, of course.
So how did you start in operations?
I started in operations as an agent when BPO was still a very booming industry, and from there I did not leave the BPO industry.
So how long have you been with TTEC?
19 years combined total.
Wow. What made you stay this long?
The friends, the family that I have built here, and of course the opportunity to always learn every day.
What's one big lesson early in your career?
Big lesson to always show up, no matter what the instances are, always be there.
So what made you come back after leaving the company before?
There's no place like TTEC, actually.
Yeah, I agree. What still excites you about the work after more than 18 years?
Knowing that I would be able to make a difference in the lives of our employees as part of my job to solve for employee concerns.
And what advice would you give to your younger self?
To my younger self, go push every day. Give it your best every day, regardless of the situation.
Okay, now let's talk leadership. How would your team describe you?
My team will describe me as someone who's very trusting of the things that they do. I trust that they will always be able to deliver with my guidance.
So what makes a good leader for you?
A good leader is someone who builds on the strength and the weaknesses of the team and make sure that those complement cohesively with each other.
And what's the hardest part of being a leader?
I think it's, being in the spotlight all the time. Every move you make is sort of amplified if there's some wrong or right decision that you make.
And how do you build trust with a new team?
Building trust is all about developing or creating that personal relationship, a safe space with the members of your team to be able to share things with you and know them outside of work, to be able to get that into that personal level.
So how do you handle pressure days?
I am a big workout person. Whenever I feel like there's something that's very hard at work, I make sure that I sweat it out and release, happy hormones for myself.
And what do you always tell to new leaders?
There will always be people in TTEC who will support you, regardless of the department or the role. Everyone here is very supportive, and you should be able to bank on that as you build and grow within TTEC.
And what makes a strong team for you?
A strong team is a united team who is able to work together and build on each other, rely on each other, to trust each other to deliver to the results.
And what's one leadership lesson you learned the hard way?
The BPO industry is a very dynamic industry. Whatever we learned in the BPO 10 or 15 years ago is no longer relevant and true, and that you always have to abreast yourself with the changes.
Yeah, I agree. So since it's Pride Month, let's talk about inclusion. So what does inclusion mean to you?
Inclusion is being able to be yourself authentically without any boundaries and showing up as yourself.
Okay. And how do leaders create safe spaces?
Leaders are responsible in making sure that the workplace is a safe environment by talking to the people, the employees in our organizations, and hearing what they have to say, suggestions, comments, concerns around how we can make it better for everyone.
And for you, what actions make inclusion real?
It's all about our ability to drive performance while being able to respond to the needs of our employees from an inclusion perspective. Right now, we have a lot of programs within TTEC that promote and advocate for that inclusivity, from the Pride or the PRISM, TRG group, to all of the benefits that we provide for our LGBTQ plus community, as well as all of the resources and educational materials available on MUSIC.
Yeah.
So GSC, the pronouns, etc.
And why is Pride Month important in the workplace?
Pride Month is very important because as we talk about inclusivity, we want to make sure that every employee is seen and heard, and that we amplify the effects, the celebration, and make sure that everyone is aware.
And what does being an ally mean to you?
Being an ally is all about being a supportive friend, supportive family, and open-minded to being educated on the concerns, on the wins, the challenges of the LGBTQIA plus community.
And how can leaders support different voices better?
Just to plug in Town Hall tomorrow, it's a perfect opportunity for leaders to hear what the employees have to say. They can ask questions, make suggestions, raise their concerns. And of course, as leaders, it's our responsibility to make sure that these are addressed, or if not addressed, make it easier and more convenient for employees.
Okay. And what's one thing you've learned about empathy?
Empathy is sort of tantamount to respect. There should always be respect within individuals to be able to fill in the shoe or be able to wear that shoe of the other person.
Okay. And what advice would you give someone who wants to be a better ally?
Be open-minded to be educated. Be friends, listen, and be able to understand what our employees are saying.
How have you seen inclusion evolve at TTEC over the years?
As someone who's been here for 19 years, I would say that we have made huge leaps and wins in ensuring that our employees feel safe, that TTEC is a workplace that they can be treated with respect, and that they have everyone who will be able to show up and support them in whatever field or area they are struggling on.
Okay. And what are you most excited about this year's Pride Month celebration?
First of all, the Pride March, it's always a big event in Metro Manila. TTEC gets to show up as a one big community. We always deliver huge numbers for the Metro Manila Pride, and it's always something that I'm proud of as a TTEC employee, that we get to deliver those numbers during Pride March.
What role do employee resource groups like PRISM play in creating belonging?
PRISM is very important. There are several programs in PRISM. We just finished a webinar earlier. There are several contests, education materials, and different sessions that we host within PRISM that ensure that these education, these new developments are passed on to different employees.
Okay. And what would you say to LGBTQIA plus team members who are looking for a workplace where they can be themselves?
Always show up. Like what I said earlier, someone will always be there to support you. Your friends in the office, your leaders, your coaches, your mentors, and you will always get that support in TTEC.
Okay, let's go back to work. So, what does good operations look like for you?
A good operations is built on a team that's united, that's being coached, that's being mentored, and proud to the KPIs, to the metrics that they deliver for the organization.
And what's the hardest part of your job?
My job requires me to go to all of our sites regularly. So the hard part is the traffic commuting between sites.
Yeah. How do you balance people and performance?
Mentorship, very important that we always coach. That's why I'm very thankful that in TTEC, there are a lot of coaching materials and coaching tools that our leaders can use in developing employees, from target setting to developing them into future leaders, like the TL 101 and the Trainer 101 courses. those are really good in terms of really creating that balance between the relationship we build with people and the KPIs that they deliver for us.
What's a recent win you're proud of?
One of the difficult clients that we are working with in the past, we were able to turn their perception around, and now they are now advocates of TTEC.
Oh, that's nice. What do you look at first when checking the health of an operation?
The overall perception of the employees from a will perspective. So when they show up, so at absenteeism or attendance, and the level of engagement. So the GPTW scores, if they attend our activities, because I believe that an employee who shows up, an employee who goes to work daily is very easy to develop and can learn a lot just by showing up.
I agree. Now, how do you keep teams aligned every day?
Every day, we make sure that the targets for the day are there and that everyone knows what their goals are and what are the actions to get to that target.
What role does innovation play in your work today?
Innovation is very important, especially that our clients or the business is ever changing, especially that we got clients now who are continuously asking for different kinds of materials, of improvement plans, of recommendations from a digital or an AI side. I think those are very important, that we always keep ourselves abreast in terms of really getting that and pushing that agenda to our clients.
Okay. With all of these, what keeps you grounded during busy days?
Just thinking of, my family, that the work I do is always for them. Whatever I do, I always seek inspiration that I'm able to provide for and make my family happy and content.
One last question, David. What would you say to someone who is thinking about joining TTEC or starting their journey with us?
Oh, go for it. I mean, TTEC is a great place to find friends, to be developed into a future leader, as someone who has been here for 19 years and has grown from, being an agent, team leader, all the way to a director. There is always something in TTEC for you.
Yes. Thank you, David, for joining us on our 43 questions and for sharing your story with us today.
Sure.
Happy Pride Month!
Happy Pride!